Hi, this is Bill Watkins. Today I want to continue thinking about James chapter 4 verses 1 through 3. We talked about pleasure as opposed to the desire to serve God. He says, "Where do wars and fights come from among you? Do they not come from your desires for pleasure that war in your members? You lust and you do not have. You murder and covet and cannot obtain. You fight and war, yet you do not have because you do not ask. You ask and do not receive because you ask amiss, that you may spend it on your pleasures." A pleasure-dominated life has certain inevitable consequences. One is that it sets people at each other's throats. It does that because we're desiring the same thing: money, power, prestige, worldly possessions, the gratification of bodily lust. When everybody's striving to possess those same things, we become competitive and ultimately wars actually happen. The craving for pleasure drives people to shameful deeds, and the steps of the process are simple and terrible. We allow ourselves to desire something, and that begins to dominate our thoughts, and then we voluntarily think about this so it becomes a ruling passion in our life. We begin to form imaginary schemes by which we might obtain what we want, and then after a while, that blazes into action, and we take the terrible steps necessary. Every crime in the world has come from the desire that first was only a feeling, but being nourished long enough came in the end to action. And the craving for pleasure shuts the door of prayer. When we pray, we are supposed to be praying, "Thy will be done." But instead, what we want, my desires be done. My desires be satisfied. So do you want your desires or the will of God? You have to decide. Thanks for watching.